Elise!
We finally found you!
Oh, Rean! You have no idea how happy I am to see you all!
Hey, they didn't rough you up too bad, did they, Tio Tot?
Not nearly as much as they did you. Thanks for coming all this way for us, Yuna. I know that trial wasn't easy.
Of course we came! What else were we gonna do, just leave you here? As long as you two are okay, that's all that matters.
To be honest, I'm surprised you managed to make it this far. Given how mercilessly the professor constructed this challenge, I hardly even expected you to survive.
That crazy old coot almost tore us all a new one in there.
No challenge is impossible for us, no matter the difficulty. This was nothing compared to what each and every one of us has been through. Tita and Randy included.
Instructor. Right. It's just as he says. You put a barrier in front of us, we overcome it. Simple as that.
Though we do also have our operators to thank for our success.
Perhaps no handicap was needed after all.
I wouldn't go that far, Professor.
If you think the trial ends here, you are sorely mistaken.
That's right. You still have one last challenge before you. Us, the chosen members of Class 1, courtesy of Prince Cedric himself. Ada. Fritz.
It seems we'll be going up against our school rivals again, just like during the Heimdall field exercises.
And with Major Michael in command, they're not to be taken lightly.
Yes. Their missions have taken them across the Empire, honing their skills further with every cryptid and magic knight they dispatch. In terms of practical combat experience, I'd say they've already surpassed Class 7.
So I see. That look in their eyes tells me this ain't the same bunch of kids we saw back in the capital.
Is this really what you want? A repeat of our clash at the Grawl?
It is. But things aren't quite the same this time around, Yuna. We realized since then that we've lost sight of what we were fighting for. Our rationale has begun to slip away from us, more and more with each passing day.
At first, we were content simply serving as the Prince's knights. But before we knew it, the main campus, the Prince, had changed. Order had devolved into chaos, and we realized we needed to rethink our purpose. Become the foundation of the world, so said the Lionheart Emperor himself long ago.
I see. So main and branch campus alike, we're all students of Thors.
Then it sounds like you need a chance to test that new resolve.
That's right. We've faced off on countless occasions, growing more each time than we ever could alone.
I can think of no better opponents. Fighting you is the only way for us to find ourselves. So, Vander, will you accept our challenge?
You already know my answer.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get! Just remember, you asked for it!
We will answer in full force, from one Thors campus to another.
Class 1 against Class 7. We'll pit our resolve against each other and see who's the strongest.
I'll show you just how far I've managed to come, Professor.
Very well. I will personally evaluate the progress you've made.
Class 1, prepare to engage. Keep clear of that orbital gear, and whatever you do, do not underestimate Schwarzer and Orlando.
Bring it on, boss man. This is a perfect chance for me to let off some steam.
We'll break through your ranks no matter what it takes. Thors Branch Campus, move out!
Yes, sir!
We'll give you our very best. You do the same.
Here I come!
Prepare yourselves.
Arcane! Damn! What? It's down! Let's go, everyone!
Understood!
Watch
Not like this.
Pathetic.
Okay, here I go. Take this and this! Orbital energy charging. 40%, 80%. I'm just getting started. 120%! Omega Impulse! Fire!
Pathetic. Pitiful. About time I got this started. Eat steel! Berserker! I'd just give up if I were you.
What?
Impossible!
This isn't over yet.
My mind is clear. My blade empty. Now! Action slash! Shredded lead!
That's as far as I go.
This is the blade of the 8 leaves.
That should just about settle it.
Not bad.
We gave it all we got, and yet...
Yes, we've been soundly defeated.
Don't sell yourselves short.
You put up a good fight. We struggled despite our numerical advantage.
For real. You guys had us on the ropes a few times there.
This isn't about who won or lost, or even who was right or wrong.
Yeah. What's important is that we were able to give each other our all. I just hope it helped in the end.
Yuna. It has. That resolve of yours really is something to behold.
I can see now that our path is clear. Now we can face the future without anything holding us back. We owe it all to you, Class 7.
Of course. The pleasure is ours.
Well, would you look at that? All our little fledglings are growing up fast. Not to get all sappy on you, but moments like this really do make it all worth it.
That they do.
No matter how bad the world gets, the spirit of Thors will always live on.
Rean!
Elise!
You're okay. I'm so relieved. I thought for sure that perhaps you...
Elise! It's all right. I'm right here. You've gotten so thin. Have you been so worried about me you haven't been eating? Though I guess I'm in no position to say you look any different, given the way I look.
I couldn't care less about that. You're still the same brother I've always known. All that matters now is that you're back. That we're with each other, together at last. That you're holding me here, safe in your arms. That's all I ever could have wished for.
I'm glad to see you too. You don't have to worry anymore, Elise. Everything's okay now.
touching reunion.
You said it. I'm happy for her.
You deserve some thanks of your own, Randy. Job well done.
You weren't too shabby yourself, Tio, Tot. Couldn't have done it without our little eye in the sky.
This concludes the final trial. I don't care one whit for your reunions, but the data looks promising at least. As for you, fourth disciple, your orbital gear has met the bulk of its required qualifications. In other words, you pass. You are now one step closer to Albert's caliber, if only just.
Really? Oh, thank you! Thank you so much, Professor!
Don't get ahead of yourself. You only just passed. And with that, my research here is now complete. I expect the other project is nearing its end as well. I'll see for myself soon enough whether this so-called capstone project lives up to his claims.
outdid yourselves.